And there's the bracelets all done. Alright, we're gonna do his anklets now. I have this small little ball of epoxy. I'm gonna put it on his ankle. So I'm just gonna roll this up. Like that. And we'll just wrap it around. Like so. Just like that. I want to make sure it sticks. And you'll do the same thing as well for the other foot. But I'll just show you one. So we just do that. Take this knife and straighten it out. And just go all the way around. Alright, I'll put the other one on the other foot and I'll come back with the little pouch that's on there. Alright, I'm going to put the pouches on the anklets, but just before I do that, I'm just going to put a line in it all the way around, like that. Just like that. And here we have a piece of epoxy that I'll just put off to the side. Right there, like that. I'm going to engrave some lines in it. Just like that. I don't know if you can see it really well. So there you go. There's the anklets. Need one more thing, and that would be the belt, and then we'll go on to the painting. So just do this on the other anklet as well, on this side. Alright, so we're going to do the belt now. So I got some epoxy right here, and we're just going to stretch it out. So you're just going to want to try to make this as long as you can until it's long enough to reach all the way around. Take off any excess, put it aside, and just make sure it goes all the way around. It's sticking onto him pretty well, like that. And then you're just gonna take the knife again just straighten it out. Just go all the way around. I'll be back with the details. Okay, so the belt is all straightened out, and we're gonna give him the belt buckle. Just wanna straighten it up a bit. There you go. Just make sure it's nice and stuck on there. Use the knife once again to straighten it out. And I'm just going to use the tip of this battery. It's a AAA battery to make the circle indentation on the belt. Like that. And I'll add some cartridges in a bit. Alright, so the belt buckle is all finished. I also added some lines in there to give some, design to it, I guess. So now we're going to add some extra web cartridges. It's going to be the same as the belt buckle. You're just going to make little squares of epoxy and just add it to the belt. So let's get this one ready. So you got a little square right there. You're just going to add it there like that again. Once again, just straighten it out. And you're just gonna make some lines in there like you did with the wristlets. Just cut down there, there, and there, just like that. And put however many you want to put on him, all the way around his belt or just in the front, whatever you want to do. And that's about it for the sculpting. I'll move on to the painting in the next part of the video. Okay, so I forgot one thing. I did the hood, but it was supposed to go all the way across down to here, connecting. So I'm just gonna do that right now. I'll take a small piece of epoxy. And just gonna add it in there like that. Make sure the end is pointy, because you want the end right here to be thinner out, and it gets wider as it goes back there. So take that and take another piece and do the same there. Small at this end and big at the other end, and just add it in there like that. And do the same thing as you did with the back, just make some lines going back there, and that's it. Alright, so now we're gonna paint him. Here we have Chaos Black. Sorry about the lighting. First thing we're gonna do is pretty much any indentations he has, like all of his muscle definition, any sort of lines like the one I did on the belt, everything that has depth to it, we're just gonna paint black. You don't have to color the whole thing, just give the paint a good shake. Just gonna get into all those lines. Sorry about the lighting, can't really see. Let's see if I can do this while holding the camera. Just like that, doesn't have to be neat or anything, just get all the lines. I don't think I need to explain anymore, just that. That's all you need to do. Just get every single line. This hood. Yeah. So that's it. Once you get everything all done, let it dry. We'll move on to the next painting step. Okay, so here he is, painted black in all the right places, I guess. And we'll move on to the next. Next, we're gonna paint his arms and his legs and his head. We're gonna use this right here. It's a foundation paint. It's a MLCommunity red. I'm gonna give it a shake. I'm just gonna take a little bit of it at the tip of the brush, sort of like that. I'm gonna do his leg right here, as you can see right there. You're lightly gonna go over it like you're dry brushing, I guess. You want to dry brush it because you want to leave that the black in there to give it the shade. I don't know if you can see that. So it's kind of like that. You can see the red's going on there, and it's leaving the black in the lines. You don't want to get the brush to go into the lines, because then you'll get the red in there. You want to leave the black in there. And I strongly suggest you use a better brush than this. This is my painting brush. I don't have very many brushes. This is the only brush that I use, so don't use what I'm using. And you're pretty much just going to do this to both his legs, his pelvis area, his foot. Leave this alone right here because that's going to be brown. You're going to paint his arms up to the ball joint and leave the cuffs alone. Paint his head and hands red as well. And his neck and his head are going to be red as well. So just paint that all the same color and do the same technique with this. Just lightly brush over it so you don't touch any of the black stuff. First of all, I need a better light. And here's the other red paint, blood red. Pretty much do the same thing that you did with the darker red. Just dry brush over. Don't know if you can see the shading in there. I hope you can. But there you go. It's been painted with the bright red. I know you really can't tell, but it's there.